Hello, TG, and welcome to the next installment of the TG podcast. As always, I've got Gaz with me. Hey, dude, how's it going?
Hey, man.
Cool, cool, cool. Need to welcome some new people as well for you. So we've got TG-Kirxx. Hey, dude.
All right.
And we've got Goddess of Chaos.
Hello.
Hello. So we know it's been a little while since the first pilot one that we did, guys. We apologise for that. But we're here, coming back at you. Hopefully going to be a much more regular thing coming as well. So we've welcomed our two new guys. Additionally, we've got to welcome everybody to the brand spanking, shiny, lovely new TG website, which I'm sure you guys are all as in love with as what I am. That's what we're going to talk about today, the new website. We've got this funky new home that we've all just moved into, settling in nicely, got our feet under the desk. How are you guys finding the new website?
I think it's neat. It looks good. Looks nice.
It's a nice
I
colour
like the
blue.
blue background. Yeah.
It's not all blue. Do you like how it changes to the TW colours when you go into like a TW division forum?
Yeah, I think that's cool. I actually like the Tactical Warfare one the best.
I hadn't noticed
Yeah.
that.
Really?
I like the tactical sports one. I quite like that. I like the red and the font and all that.
I like the blue one. For me personally, if the whole thing was just blue, if it didn't change, I would be well happy because I like the blue and the black like on the homepage. It's cool that it changes, but I like the blue.
Perhaps you could put it in the site suggestions.
Perhaps I
customize
already.
your background.
Perhaps
There
I
is
already-
change theme background.
Yeah. Oh,
Put it
okay.
onto IP board.
Yeah.
There you go. Look. Oh, so
But
that's all white.
Yeah, but that, like, why would you want to do that, man? You need the TG blue.
It's got blue at the top. It
Okay.
says IPS community instead.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I mean, we got loads of new features on the website. There's literally all sorts of stuff that you can spend days and weeks getting lost in. Have you guys had a good chance now to check everything out and click on every little button?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still exploring. It's like a never-ending wonderland, always finding new stuff every day.
I love that. It's a never-ending wonderland.
Well, that actually says. Update your status.
Yeah.
That's going to be the title of this podcast. It's a never-ending wonderland. I love it. Cool. So, as you've been exploring and looking around and finding new things, what's been your favourite thing so far? Because there's obviously going to be so much more to come.
I like the updated profiles. I like the way that you can have a profile header if you're a sponsor. The layout of the medals, the bigger pictures. You can even see who's visited you recently. I think it's quite neat. I like it all, like the whole layout of it.
It's cool. I like the addition that TG sponsors have got. So not only do you now get your little sponsor badge and you can have your bigger sized signature as well on your post, but you've got all these added extras on your profile just to make it look even cooler. I really like that, especially because the web team went as far as creating a variety of different graphics for us to use as well as your image. So if you don't have the know-how to create your own, or you don't go and ask one of the graphics guys to make one for you, you've got all these default images which are all really cool. I'm rocking the default image and I really like it.
I think that the new site in general is just like a more social environment, and so I can't really like decide anything specifically that is like my favorite part of the new site. But one thing that I really like is the status updates. I just think that that's a lot of fun. But in general, just the fact that it's easier to socialize with everybody throughout TG. I mean, like, for example, the PM system is a lot easier and more user-friendly.
Definitely. I really, really love the new PM system. The fact that you can have multiple people in there and it doesn't create a new message for you every time. It just keeps it in a flowing conversation. I love the new PM system.
One thing about the PMs that I like is that now when you get the email about it, it actually tells you what's in the PM. And so if I'm out and like it pops on my phone that I've got an email, I can read it and see what it is without having to like go through all the hassle going into the forums, which is really useful when you're on a mobile device and you've got like your data allowance and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think this website, the new site, is very mobile friendly. Another thing I like though, on the homepage of the forum, on the right, you can see like tactical gaming news. Then you've got the videos, and you've got some upcoming events on the calendar, which I think is pretty cool. It keeps you up to date with what's going on.
Yeah, the calendar is really cool. I think that's really going to be for the PRO to use. when they have things like community game days or division-specific game events, they can go and put it in there and everyone can see when it is. So for those people who sometimes maybe miss a post in the secure general forums, they don't necessarily hear about it till last minute and then they've got other plans, it's now available for them in the calendar, so they can just check that on a weekly basis or even a bi-weekly basis and just see if there's anything coming up that might be of interest to them. I think the calendar is a really cool idea, and I'm guessing the more we progress with the new site, because obviously it's still very much a work in progress, the more we progress with it, the more we're going to get as well. Like I don't think this is the end for the calendar. I think there's going to be so much more coming to us from that.
Well, I think that the calendar is really useful for people that are just like focused on their games. Some people play one game and they don't really worry about the rest of the gaming world. So I think it's useful, like it announces the upcoming games that are going to be coming out soon and stuff like that. So I think for people who don't really know a lot about gaming news, I think that's very useful.
Yeah, definitely. I'm loving the new news site as well. Wicked, the new news site. So if you guys haven't seen that, top right of the main page, there's a little button that says news. Literally click on that, it takes you to the news website, and that's where the PRO news team are getting so many articles out to you. Like the amount of articles they're putting out is literally crazy. It's amazing, but it's crazy. They're putting new content out all the time. Hopefully we're going to see some more stuff on there as well from the video team. Videos are going to start going on there as well as our YouTube channel. So continue to check out the YouTube channel, but it's all going to be on there as well. But there's so many articles, like literally on a daily basis. I think there's a new article on there, at least one every day. So much information to blow your mind. So what out of those things that we spoke about then, what do you think has been like the most beneficial to you guys? What's the new feature or the new aspect of the site that you found most beneficial?
Just the general layout just seems easier to use. I mean, it took a bit of time getting used to, but now that I'm used to it, I just know exactly where everything is again. I don't know, it's just a lot more friendly to use. It's, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Things are really easy.
There's no real way to explain it. It's just, I don't know, it just looks better.
It is simple to navigate as well. Like it definitely, like the old website, I loved it because it was what we were used to for all those years. But when you get something new like this, it makes you realise how much better than the old one this actually is.
Yeah, it's got simple links to Facebook and Twitter and YouTube channel. It's everywhere. It's all in one.
Definitely.
It's on your fingertips, basically.
And all the information that we need, like as a new member or as an SM and an SS, battalion staff, everyone, all the information for you is literally so easy to navigate to and find. Like we're so used to going and searching through threads from the old site. Now it's just all there for you. One easy one-stop shop for the information that you need. I really like the fact that aspect of it is so easy to navigate to. Yeah. Really cool. And all the graphics as well, all the images and the little buttons, all look really nice. The web team did an amazing job with all of that stuff.
I think it's great that the coding side of the web team is taking feedback from everybody and they're acting on it. Like they're pretty much, I'd say like at least 75% of the suggestions and all that stuff, they're actually taking into consideration and making it a part of the site.
And it's straight away as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very quickly.
As soon as you comment saying, oh, I think this should be on the site, you get a reply almost straight away saying, oh, okay, we'll have a look at it, we'll work on it. And if it's a decent idea which could be done, then it's put up straight away.
Definitely.
So
that's why we love our web team, man. We love you guys.
Yeah, keep it up, guys.
Awesome. So we've had lots of new things going on since we've moved over to the website. Obviously, we're still fresh-faced here on this site, but already lots of new things have been going on. We've got GTA that's gone live. So looking forward to GTA. Have you guys got it on pre-order?
Oh, I don't actually have it on pre-order, but I'll be getting it.
Yeah, I'll be getting it. I'll be my first GTA since GTA 2.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, I have a GTA 2 for like the original PlayStation. And I had a copy like GTA 1 and GTA London for my computer back then as well. This is back when it was like the overhead thing.
Your mind's going to be blown. It's in 3D now. Did you know about
that? Can we do games in 3D?
No more bird's eye view.
No, I was like 7 or 8 years old there, and it was like that little. I just remember being able to drive around in the car, and the characters got machine guns and like Sky from the Yakuza or whatever it is.
The Z cars.
Oh yeah,
They were like London cabs. with a big yellow Z on the top.
I remember like I was so young that one of the missions or something was like, oh, go get the liquor. I didn't know what liquor was at all. And so I just sort of try and guess what it was. I thought it was like some sort of drug or something.
Oh, that's brilliant. Love it.
Yeah, kind of like Kirk. I was pretty young when the like original games came out for Grand Theft Auto, and pretty much all I did was drive around the city. I had no clue what I was doing. I just run people over, and I had a lot of fun doing that. I thought that was the purpose of the game.
It
Yeah,
is.
So
puddles everywhere.
That's the best thing about GTA. Like literally, you can not do anything specific with it. Like you've got all the side missions and all the little extra stuff, or the actual main story mode. But you can ignore all that. You can quite easily just go and like grab a car, cruise around the city, go and buy a new tux or whatever. And
Be
also,
as bad as you want.
can I just clarify firstly? Me and Gaz were also young when that game first came out. You know,
No, Gaz
I need to support you here, Gaz. Like
I was about, when did that come out? 1997. GTA, the first GTA came out, didn't it?
somewhere around then, I guess. Yeah, so
I
we
was
were young
9
as
years
well.
old.
Come
I was
on.
9.
Yeah, I was that young as well.
I mean, far.
What were you doing playing that at 4 years old?
No, I wasn't. It was GTA 2 was like the first one I got, and I got it for PlayStation. And then like I saw like a bundle pack for the PC, which was GTA 1, London, and 2 for the
Yeah.
PC. But that would still be like when I was 7 or so. That's why I didn't understand what the hell was going on at all. Just sort
To
of,
be honest, you should get Grand Theft Auto 3, and you should play Vice City and San Andreas.
San Andreas, definitely.
Oh, they're amazing. The soundtracks to Vice City and San Andreas were amazing. Yeah, I mean, in San Andreas, you can climb up a mountain and jump off it with a parachute. You can just get in a plane and jump out wherever you want.
Better than that, on San Andreas, you could climb that mountain, get the parachute that was at the top, grab the BMX, which was conveniently placed next to the conveniently placed ramp, ride off it, and then pull your parachute, having done 30 seconds of skydiving.
Or you could decide not to pull it at all and wake up in hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever floats your boat. Wake up in hospital, be $3,000 lighter.
Yeah. Go to the gym as well.
Cool. I've got massive expectations and hopes for GTA Division. I think it's been a long time coming from TG's point of view, but I do think that provided Rockstar learn their lessons from the last version, but more importantly from games like Red Dead Redemption, I think they can definitely make it work from a multiplayer point of view and from TG's point of view as well. It's got such a massive cult following that I don't think we're ever going to be shy of recruits.
No. I think this game would be much better for multiplayer because the actual story mode, you get to play between 3 characters anyway.
Yes. Yeah,
you get to rob banks and stuff like that, and I think that's kind of what the multiplayer is going to be based about as well. Things like that kind of. So, I mean, they've got it in the story mode that there's almost a multiplayer. The fact that you can pick between 3 characters and they all interact with each other anyway, and that'll be brought into the multiplayer as well. It'd be pretty cool actually if you could actually play a story mode as all 3 somehow.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Just call your mate on a mobile and meet up and rob a bank on multiplayer mode. Imagine that as your squad practice.
What, bringing you up on the mobile? I always liked the multiplayer version in the last GTA where you had to use your mobile phone from the single player game to go and join a lobby. I thought that was a really cool touch because it's one of those games where there is no menu system. It's literally all you launch the game and you're in the game, and then you have to communicate with your mobile communication device.
It's good. It makes it realistic almost, you know.
Yeah. I think that this game could easily become one of the biggest and best divisions in TG once they start rolling.
I just want to know how the PBs will work because like the forums, you have to watch what you say on them, so you can't put in the PB. Tonight we murdered some prostitutes with chainsaws. Like how will that work out?
Yeah.
Like I reckon that's probably breaking a couple of forum rules.
True. I mean, you have to accept that is an aspect of the game, but I don't think the SS need to go in quite that much detail about their practice.
And they just kill people.
I think it'd be much better for them to focus on the STM and what they did during that practice rather than who it is that they murdered.
It'd be interesting to see how a practice goes, because if you look at the games we've already got, except for Minecraft, which obviously isn't a battle-based game, the majority of the practices are based on battling and fighting and war. Whereas something like Grand Theft Auto is nothing to do with war at all. It's literally a bunch of criminals
doing
robbing
criminal
banks.
activities.
Yeah, you know,
Gang
doing
wars.
yeah,
Gang wars. Yeah, true.
yeah,
gang
kind
wars.
of, yeah. It'd just be interesting to see how it goes. And
Okay, cool. So
what
yeah, in a
come out of
nutshell, we're looking forward to GTA. Hope you guys rock it. We think you're gonna. Let's just go back to TG for a moment because with the launch of the new site, it gave us a new launch as well. Tactical Sports is back. Can we get a round of applause for Tactical Sports? Love the fact that it's come back. I really missed it for a long time. Obviously, you guys know I was in Forza Division and a part of TS before, and it was such a shame when they had to make a move, really. And I am, for one, so excited to see them come back. The Madden division, American football, already rocking. FIFA division blew up as soon as that went live. TS is going to be bigger and better than ever before, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the TS guys can do.
I reckon it will last this time as well.
Do you know what? I think the biggest reason as to why it will last is because the TGEC allowed us to be a part of both TS and TW. If you guys or all you guys listening weren't aware of it, you can be a member of your current squad in your TW division, and you can go and be in a team on Tactical Sports as well. The practice days should work for you. Double check it. All the info's on the forums for you, and you can literally go and sign up for one. So you can play your favorite Tactical Sports games with Tactical Sports, or you can go and play your favorite fighting games with Tactical Warfare. That is, I think, the biggest reason why it's going to be even more of a success than it was before. And I'm looking forward to see what else comes along, you know, what other games are going to come out there. Back in the day, the Motorsport division was really cool. We had the Ultimate Fighting division was around for a little while. It's got a really good following. A few other games were tried as well, things like Tiger Woods Golf.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, along with the fact that you can be in both TW and TS, I think just in general, the fact that they combine the websites is going to help a lot. I think it brings the community together, and I really like that it's all together now on the same site.
Definitely. You're just like the loving, compassionate one, aren't you? Like, you love the social aspect of TW and the fact that we're all being brought together. You're just like mummy goddess, just cuddling everyone.
Yeah, we're a giant community. That's the purpose. Getting together, communicating, working together, all that good stuff.
We're not a community. We're a family.
A family, yes, that's even better.
Love it.
Also, there's a guaranteed game every year, isn't there? With the sports franchises.
Yeah, definitely. And like, if you think about how much attention and effort they put in with the next gen consoles from EA's point of view, like there's even launch bundles for EA, like all of the EA games went really big with the new gen. So all of those games, I think, are at some point going to make an appearance in TS.
They've got a new engine as well, haven't they? New games engine that they're using.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be on the new UFC game, FIFA, Madden, and I think it was NHL. I think they're using it on, or FIFA, something like that. NHL, NBA. It's brand new, especially for the new next gen consoles.
Awesome. I can't wait to see how good they all are. So
Yeah,
close
it's
now
really
as well.
good.
Next gen is just so close. It was one of those things, like, I've been playing it down all year, just like, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be here eventually. And now it's at the point where it's like, I want to get my grubby little mitts on that new controller.
And don't we have a GB champion for FIFA in TG?
For what
For
game was
FIFA?
that?
No,
FIFA? What's FIFA?
we've got one for FIFA.
FIFA, okay.
It's okay. Like, Americans don't necessarily have to know what soccer is. It's okay. See how I said soccer there, just to clarify the point?
Well, even
Soccer's an English
if
word,
I
though.
knew about the game, I'd probably still call it FIFA.
Okay, cool. That's it. Let's do it right now. FIFA is no longer in. It's all about FIFA.
FIFA 14.
Awesome. Goddess, I want to see you sign up for FIFA Division.
Will do.
Awesome.
But we should probably give a shout out to the lad that Goddess was talking about, because he did do really well and actually win the game battles, like the last season of FIFA on it. And it's a mixed ladder for both America and Europe, so it's a pretty big achievement.
Yeah, that's right. That was guy from PS3, right?
Yeah, he was PS3. He's switched to Xbox now, though. His PS3 name was Boise KB1, and his Xbox is AIDS NCFC. So if anyone wants to test themselves against him, then hit him up on Xbox.
There we go. So, FIFA GB champion on PlayStation last season. Congratulations, dude. Well done. Yeah, don't worry. I was the only one who clapped. Don't worry. These guys don't even care that you did well, man.
I
did it.
clapped.
Don't.
I cared about. I did a news article for him. See?
Cool. But yeah, no,
It's caring.
It's a big achievement. You know, that ladder is big, and it's a solo effort as well. You know, I know there's the options to play with a team and whatnot on FIFA, but to be honest, that makes it a lot harder. And he played in the solo league, right?
Yeah.
Cool, good stuff. So yeah, Tactical Sports, man. I love the fact it's all integrated with the new website. Loving it. What else have you guys got about the new website that you really, really, really love? Anything specific?
One thing that I like, and it's just probably because I'm a bit nosy, is that I like when you go on people's profiles. It tells you what they wrote when they sign up to TG in the YTG box.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, I find it just a bit interesting to read them.
That was always there before on the old website, but you had to be a certain level in the COC to be able to see it. So now it's much more open.
Yeah. I find it quite. I'm just nosy. It's a bit creepy, really, isn't it?
You are just nosy. That's what it is. It just comes
You know
down.
what?
Shit.
I like how you can view people who've been looking at you.
You can see who's checked out your
Oh my
profile.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that because I get to see all the people who stalk me every day. Well, that sounded a bit cocky. Not.
Basically, it's just you want to win your own popularity contest, really, isn't it? That's what it is.
No, it's funny. Like when certain people visit my profile, not to say, because I don't want to sound cocky. Like, yeah, tons of people visit my profile every day, but there's like a select few who visit my profile every day, and it's fun to like make fun of them about it.
Yeah, we all know that's you guys.
You've had 727 profile views, Goddess.
Yeah, and 719 of them are Gaz.
How did you know?
Well, look, I love the fact that you're not even denying it. You just accept it. Yeah, you got me. Okay, fair enough.
I'm cool.
I'm cool.
One thing that I love, and unfortunately squad members won't understand this, but the ATS, the way that works is awesome. Just a lot of the changes they made are really helpful.
Yep, ATS V3 is mega. I love the fact that Storm has literally taken everything we ever wanted and needed and put it into ATS V3. TG Storm Shadow, well done, dude. We are loving ATS V3. Thank you.
Thank you.
It makes you realise how did we get along with the old ATS system for all that time. It's like you get given this new amazing thing and it's like, wow, how did I ever use anything other than this?
Yeah, I have no clue because I know for the training office, we have the new training office dashboard, and I won't go into detail, but it's just very helpful.
Definitely. Lots of really cool stuff that makes it even easier for the COC.
And another cool feature.
Go on.
The brand new TG store.
Yes. God, man, dude, I'm so glad you mentioned that because that has literally gone live recently in the last couple of days or not. Ladies and gents, if you haven't already looked at it, go check out the new TG store. There is some funky stuff on there for you to get your wallets out, dust off the cobwebs, you know, kick out the moths and spend some of that hard-earned cash. But no, the store is really cool. There's lots of really cool stuff in there.
You can check out some t-shirts as well, designed by Goddess.
True, good call.
Her design on them. Special t-shirts for girls. There's brand new hoodies, brand new t-shirts for men. Your typical TG mugs are back. Mobile phone accessories like phone covers look pretty cool, but also the TG gaming jerseys are out for the Americans. The North American viewers. Wow. Yeah, they're out now. There's 3 to choose from.
Nice.
The white one's really nice, actually. I think that's down as version 1 of it. It is really nice.
Which one? The top one or the second one?
Well, if it's version 1, it'll say...
Oh, yeah.
So, out of all of that stuff, Gaz, I didn't hear you mention a TG apron.
No, they didn't bring them back in the end.
Oh, that means you need to treasure that apron.
Yeah, I've got the only one
ever made. It's in your kitchen.
So it's a very rare.
We've never got in the photo yet, though, Gaz.
Oh, I'll take one right now then.
Get the TG apron on, and we'll include it as one of the background.
That thing has become legendary.
It's been in some places that no apron has ever stepped into before.
Yeah.
Seriously, take a picture. I'll put it in the video.
Done. That is happening. We're seeing Gaz in his TG apron, the last surviving TG apron.
If anyone else has an apron, though, let me know.
Can be apron buddies.
But I don't think we'll get any comments saying I have an apron.
Yeah, somehow I doubt they'll admit that.
I hope I do have the only one.
It was a classic moment. I do remember the day you. What was it? Was it a recruitment competition?
Yeah.
And you were asked what it is that you would like up to
I
a
basically,
certain
the
value.
prize I won was anything from the TG store for about $35 or something. You know, there are different prizes, so sponsorship, some cash, PSN cards, and mine was the store. So I thought, well, what do I really want? And there was something that the apron was actually $35 exactly. So I thought, oh, well, it's free. I might as well go for that. It'd be quite cool.
You just couldn't resist the law of the apron.
I just said, yeah, I'll have the apron. And it didn't turn up for a long time. A good, I think it was sent out and it got lost somewhere. Or there was something wrong with the ordering. Eventually, about 4 months later, it just randomly turned up. I didn't even expect it. Just opened this box and inside was this TG apron. And I pulled it out. I was like, oh.
And you had
my
biggest...
missus was like, what is that? And I was like, well, it was your birthday present, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
You've ruined it now.
I'm surprised he's blown. I can imagine you sitting there and opening it like a kid at Christmas, like with the biggest grin on your face.
I had a massive grin. I thought, wow, what could this be? I didn't remember ordering anything. Then I remembered it was the TG apron I was meant to get. It's finally arrived, from America probably. It shipped over. It took ages to get here. And yeah,
you got it in the
really, really good moment. And it smelled so good.
Okay, well...
Now it smells like bacon and sausage.
I just had that brand new, that new smell. Fresh, crisp. Lovely.
Nice.
And I put it on, tied it around me, started cooking,
Okay, well, that's a great story about your apron. But one thing that I also want to mention about the store is the fact that they were able to lower the prices. So now I think you can get stuff from like $10 up to $60. Is that it?
Yeah, absolutely. Good call.
I'm not sure what the actual minimum is, but it's pretty low, so that's pretty awesome.
So TG merchandise accessible for all wallets.
Yeah.
Like it. I do feel like one of those guys doing commercial ads.
No, but also they look pretty good as well. The designs aren't, they aren't awful.
What do you mean they're not awful? They're amazing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. They're not awful. They are. Cool.
They're acceptable, is what you said.
Yeah, they're good. I like them.
They've got the Gaz seal of approval.
What?
I can't believe. Like, instead of saying, they're great, guys. Good job, Webby,
You said they're not awful. That's brilliant, Gaz.
I like that T-shirt with it's like that. It's got TG. It looks like a beer logo, doesn't it? It's got the TG logo. It's got the funny red kind of, I don't know what shape that is, and it's got Tactical Gaming and tacticalgaming.net and a little banner. It looks like the Budweiser logo.
Okay.
There's IamTG.
I'm going to help you out here, guys, and I'm going to
cool.
take that spade away from you because you're digging far too big a hole.
They're above expectations, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I really like the evolution of TG one.
I just really like it as well. That one is cool.
And it goes up into humans, and it's got TG. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that one is cool.
Keep calm and give every challenge your best shot.
I'm looking forward to the day where people, like, they're walking down the street and they see someone else walking past them in a TG t-shirt.
And they just meet for the first time.
Could be like a love film with like Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Just
yeah.
I love that. Like, you could be walking down Oxford Street and you notice somebody coming in the opposite direction at the corner of your eye. You just glimpse at the t-shirt and you notice it says TG and you think it's in your head and you're not actually convinced. And as you get closer, you realise it is a TG t-shirt.
Just look at it. I am TG.
And as you get even closer, when you're within like talking distance and vocal distance, all you say is, "What squad are you in?" And that'll be the start of the conversation.
Yeah.
What squad are you?
Yeah, what squad are you in?
Not, hey, I'm in TG too. It's just automatically, what squad are you in?
Yeah, definitely. I would. If I saw somebody in a TG t-shirt that I didn't know the person, I didn't recognise them.
What squad are you in?
I would instantly say, I would either say, what squad are you in, or what division are you in? Definitely.
Just this poor kid just suddenly says, IS, I'm in IN. I'm in the IN squad. And you're like, well, stand up straight, sir. Well, why? I'm a CO.
Stand up straight, sir. Let me see those well-poised thumbs. Yes, they look like good thumbs to me.
And just as you walk out, like, remember to check out, boy.
As you're walking away down the street. I can imagine you doing that, actually, as you're walking away. Yeah, see you soon, yeah. Gaz checking out.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
TG-Gaz checking out.
Brilliant. Okay, we've deviated quite big. Do you guys want any final comments? Anything you've got to say about the new website or anything we spoke about today before we sign off?
It's very cool. I like the bell image next to sign out.
That's the notifications. Have you never used the
Yeah.
notifications?
Yeah, they always go off on my one. No, I like it. It's nice.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take over, guys. You go back to your little hole. Carry on digging.
Probably mention the new URL.
Oh yeah, the new URL. I think people have got the hang of it by now. If not, you need to sign yourself up. I like the fact that it's tacticalgaming.net rather than the tghq.org now. It makes it simpler. You know, if people see tactical gaming in members' profiles on Steam or Xbox or PlayStation, they see tactical gaming, they search it on the internet. I know we always had those keywords before, but now it just makes so much more sense with the URL.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for recruiting because I know I've had people in the past ask me, you know, what does TG stand for? And I'm like, tactical gaming. And they're like, okay, what's the website? I'm like, okay, tw.tghq.org. And then it's like this whole thing. So it's much easier just to say tacticalgaming.net.
Definitely.
It's
Cool.
more social media friendly as well. That's probably the best way to sum it up.
Guaranteed, yeah, 100%. Definitely works so much better with the new social media. Definitely. All right, guys, let's leave this there. That was a nice little podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to it. Like I said, we are going to definitely get back to you very soon with the next one. We are sorry that it took so long between one and this one, number 2. Hopefully, number 3 is going to be very much just around the corner for you. Please leave us your comments and feedback. You know, this podcast is, as we said before, an evolutionary thing. We want you guys to be involved and have a say, even come on, hang out with us, have a chat with us as well. So please do leave us your comments and feedback. In the meantime, say bye, guys.
TG Podcast, check it out.